Guys, I am finally here. Will it be happy? What is up, guys? I am Kashmir. For all those who do not know me, you'll be getting to know me now. Today's video is traditionally a question and answer video. It's my first YouTube video, and so I'll be answering questions from text messages, Instagram, just about anywhere that people sent me questions from. I don't want this to be too long, so I won't keep y'all waiting. Remember to share, like, subscribe, turn that post notification bell on, because I'll be trying to give y'all some weekly vlogs, and then also drop some comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to see and what I can do to improve this channel going forward. All right, so let's get into the video. I should tell y'all that during this video we have juicy crabs with us, and I'll be feeding my face while I chat y'all up. So on my Instagram, I did put a ask me a question thing on there. All right, y'all, so the first question is coming to us from Instagram. The question reads, what's your favorite thing about yourself? There are a lot of things that I love about myself, but if I was supposed to choose, I would say the way I empathize with people and show up for them, because those who know me will attest to that. I am always there, or I try to always be there, I would say that's the best and worst thing about me, only because with that you get a lot of backlash, all that stuff. But what inspires you? Honestly, guys, my inspiration comes a whole lot from just where I want to be in life. And I've always said, I made this quote, legit made this quote, that says, I'll show a life that is possible from a come up that was inevitable. So that is my inspiration, to be honest with y'all. Let's see. Favorite high school memory? It's been so long since I've left high school, but I would say maybe the days that I've spent with my day one girls. They're still my day one girls. We've came through that journey together, so I would say that. Do you want kids? That's so funny. That is so funny, because yes, I would say yes, I want kids, but I feel like I'm the type that will put the kids down and go and cry and come back, because I never asked for this. I'll give them to the dad. It's a lie. I do want kids. Let's see what we have here, because I'm hungry and I want to keep talking to y'all, but I really want to eat too. Alright, favorite food is seafood. Well, not anything seafood, but I really do enjoy eating seafood mostly. So the first thing I'm going to start with are my steamed oysters. I get them in the spicy level hot, and then I mix all three seasonings. If you're a seafood person, you will know what I'm talking about when I talk about this. I'm gonna try to show y'all what it looks like. I don't wanna throw it out, but yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's see. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I should be financially free, so I can enjoy being where I want to be when I want to be, with whomever I want to be there with. And that's just the truth. What's the first initial of... Now, who the hell is this? What's the first initial of the guy that made you the happiest? Let me tell y'all something about that. You see, when it comes down to emotions and feelings and all of that, I feel like it's so much of an in the moment thing, because when you grow past that moment, you look back at it and say like, why was I all the way hyped up about this, you know? But in that particular moment, it's exactly what you wanted, and it's exactly what you knew happiness or love to be, or whatever future job. I do not want to work. I'm about ready to be a stay-at-home wife. Please and thank you. I do not want to be working. I would want to have my businesses going, of course, and like I said, being financially free so I can do whatever I want. But as it pertains to work, I don't really envision myself in a job for the long term, only because I don't want to be an employee for the long term. Guys, pause, because you see this? Man, my sister is on the phone. I have to show her this so she can't get bad mind. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Shall I tell y'all that I've always wanted to do YouTube, to be honest? And one of the reasons why I started doing like the beginning of the business, mommy always asked me about doing YouTube, you know, and she's like, oh, a lot of people never knew what they were going to do, they just got up and start. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing, but it makes her happy, especially when I sent her my intro video. She's like, oh my god. I feel like a lot of me trying to be consistent on all of that is because she actually wants me to do this. So how do you maintain a positive mindset? Let me tell y'all something about life, and you'll see it in my description box. Life happens every day. So what I've learned, I'm going through phases of life and going through different experiences especially, is that if it's supposed to be, it will be. And if you've tried your best at something, there's no reason to stress about it, honestly. So because I keep that in mind, I become more content with myself and with situations, especially when they don't work out. I always try to convince myself that, hey, God brought you to it, He will bring you through it. So if it did not work out, it's because it's not supposed to work out that way, you know? And also because I'm big on mental health, so I try to introspect a lot, learn myself, see my little pitfalls and all that, so I can maneuver situations the best way possible and not put myself through depression or any of that sort. So I feel like a lot of how you handle stuff is from self-conditioning, and also just being contented with, hey, it is what it is, and it'll always be that. So that's how I would say I go about keeping my mindset positive. Favorite hobby? Shopping. I like shopping. I could be broke. If I want it, I'm gonna get it. Especially when it comes to food or seafood or perfume. Oh, y'all will be seeing a lot of that, I hope. Because I've been indulging in Arabian scents especially, so I'll be buying perfumes a lot to unbox. How would you describe yourself? How is it? I'm not going to sing that song on here because my mom, I respect my mommy, and she'll maybe watch this video. But I would say I am entirely wholesome. Entirely wholesome. And when I say wholesome, I make no reservations in saying that I'm a wholesome person. I pride myself in being well-rounded. I've been tried a lot, especially with the transition into migrating here. My mental health especially has taken a roller coaster dip. But man, I'm telling you, it's not even me. To describe myself is, I think it would be selfish of me to say, hey, oh, I'm this or I'm that or whatever. It's not me by myself. But in terms of my character, like I said, I pride myself in being wholesome. Y'all will get to know me, because you see, the thing with these questions, you know the answer, you just don't know how to put it into words. I guess I'll have somebody describe me for you guys, or in time y'all will see who I am, and then y'all can tell me in the comment section who y'all think I am. Yeah. All right, let's see, guys. I am no hot girl. I want to pop up the crab like them, but okay. This is how I see the YouTube girls do it. I can't wait for like no have some. We can go eat. All right. Next question. How did you adjust to migrating and not being your own family? So I'm a very headstrong female, to be honest. I'm what people would consider an alpha female, if you want to say that. So when it comes down to goals that I want to achieve and things that I need to get done in my life to see some form of change, I am going for it. I'm going for it crying, I'm going for it broken, I'm going for it alone. If I have to be, I am going for it. So it took me a little while before I migrated. I could have done this a long time before, but of course I wanted to finish school. If y'all don't know, I went to NC. I studied medical technology for 4 years, and after I finished school, I did the international exam to get me certified to work here, and I passed it, and then I migrated the year after that. And honestly, I came here just with the notion that I have stuff to do and I'm going to get them done. Once you know your why, you are not concerned about who is beside you, who is before you, who is behind you. You ain't got a step, so you just make a step. And I wasn't scared because I've been traveling for years, since I think 2016. The first time I traveled by myself. I've never traveled with family or friends, but never traveled with anybody before. So I've always really been by myself, you know. It's nothing that I can't do, to be honest. So if you're a family oriented person, because my family, if you know us, we're one of the best sets and the worst sets, because when we're focused on something, especially individually, we're just focused on getting it done. So if you see one person over here, one person over there, people will think like, you know, the family is split up, but it's not. It's just that everybody is so focused on getting what they set out to do done, and we just have to know that we reconvene when it's time. And if I'm being honest, I'm never alone. Let me show y'all. Even as we speak, I got my broke best friends over here say hey. So even when I'm driving, I have my headpiece in. They are always with me. My sisters, they check up on me. Everybody, it's like they're here, you know. It's like we just live in different houses, but they're here. So I'm never really alone, to be honest. I would be ungrateful to say that. And I've met super sweet people here. Some people that I hold so dear to my heart, and they were strangers. So in stepping out, you have to just step out into the unknown and assume it will be beautiful. One of my day one girls always say that, so I'm telling you all. It's not hard, just do it. Just do it. Alright, let me see. Oh, that is not a question, guys. That is not a question. I'm using my phone to record. I had to put my phone on airplane mode because I knew there would be some intruders, you know. So they took it to Instagram and I'm about to block them, you know, so I can finish my video. I don't see anything else. Let me see. So let me tell y'all what I have planned for you guys. I had to do a vlog today and y'all will see why. Or while I'm in this state of mind, only because I can procrastinate a lot. But I'll try to be consistent. So the most I can say is I'll try to put out weekly vlogs. I don't know whatever comes after that. I will be vlogging like a proper YouTube hot gal. Yeah. I just like seeing them girls, man. They just be doing them stuff. Today I made my video and I sent it to somebody and he was talking and he's like, I'm afraid of y'all YouTubers. When I see y'all coming with the camera, I'm like, oh man, I feel hyped up already. I'm like, thank you for considering me a YouTuber already, you know. I just feel like it's a safe space where people can express themselves, especially if you have like a lifestyle thing that y'all do or y'all go out, or if y'all just want to chat people up like I want to do, because I don't really have friends here, so I'll be on the media a lot. Even on Instagram I force y'all to talk to me, so I like my virtual friends. So I think that is it. I'm gonna give it one final check and then I'm just going to go on and end the video. What did you want to be when you were younger? Alright, I have 3 more questions and then that is it, because I really want to go eat, guys. And when it comes to seafood, this fancy is really not me. I'm going to try to keep this channel as down to earth and real as possible because I'm not for the make-believe, so you'll see me for me, you know. When I was younger, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, to be honest. I wanted to go to UWI to study medicine and then venture out to whatever international college does that and then do that. But when I started NTU, they had this program where after 2 years you could go to UWI and study medicine, but they cut that out right after I got in, so I didn't do that. And then I gave up on the whole idea because 2019 I had a car accident and I'm left-hand dominant, so that's affected my decision going forward because I had tissue damage to my left hand and it still does bother me sometimes, especially when it's cold. So I just gave up on the whole idea of becoming a doctor, to be honest. And no, more than ever, if I was supposed to go back to school, I don't think I would, only because it's not what I see for myself anymore. So what is something you enjoy doing? YouTubing. Oh, I'm a YouTuber. God, don't y'all see this? Y'all see this? I know y'all see this. I enjoy chatting people up. I like to talk. I just don't talk to everybody, you know. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert? You know, I've been asked this question so many times and I don't know if it makes sense, but let me see if y'all can make some form of sense of it. So in my younger days, I was like, oh Jesus. But you know, back then I was an extrovert. I loved going out, loved socializing, all of that. But I feel like I was an extrovert that has been introverted by people, if you get what I say. Because in going out, you meet people, and after a while, you just see that, hey, these people are not what you want to keep experiencing for the rest of their time. So you just kind of step back, look into yourself, and start staying by yourself, you know. So I feel like I was introverted by people and how they are, because I don't know how some people are comfortable with themselves doing some stuff, but they are, and it's bad. God damn it. But everybody's their own person, you know? And I always say, like, if you are this type of person, one thing about man, and the only thing that stays consistent that will change about man is their mind. So you don't have a reason, your mind will change, and that's just how it is. And even though with not having much friends, I have friends from high school or college, and that's it. You know, I don't try to let new people into my space, only because no, there's a lot I could say about that, but it's just not who I am anymore. And then to go in large crowds or socialize with people, I think I get social anxiety. The minute I leave my house, I want to come home. I tell them at the job that the only thing I love more than getting paid is to clock out and go home. And they know this. Work finishes at 8:04. I'm clocking out. It's so funny because my coworker said to me that is one thing about you, you're going to clock out. I'm like, that's for sure, for sure. Because I'm boogieing on down the road and I'm going home. So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna wrap this up because I just wanna go eat. My little sister wants to know. Is your little sister your favorite? I said she'll try to set me up, and that is why, guys, that'll be all for this video. My mouth is full, but thank you guys for stopping by. Thank y'all for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate y'all. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thoughts about this video. First time doing this, and I'm hyped up all the way about it. But until next time, I'm your girl Kashmir. I'll see y'all at the top because the bottom is way too crowded, but we never look down on anyone unless we're bringing them up. See y'all in the next one. Oh, equipment manager.